I be the boss, give me the sauce, baby. I dunk and talk.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. DT Fang here. Gonna be playing a little Euro Truck Simulator tonight. Figured we would do something a little different, and we are going to be delivering the Christmas presents. Are we going to be able to save Christmas? That's what we're that's what we're going to try to do. So, anyway, let's see. So, I haven't picked up a job yet. This is the truck I've modified just recently. Really like the new accessory pack for the Volvo. It's pretty darn cool. Let's see, I do need to do, oops, rolling. It's not good. Set the brake. I do need to turn on these auxiliaries, though. So, okay. And I think I've already adjusted everything, so we should be good there. Let's go and get a job, shall we? So, I'm on the Pro Mod server. Let's see here. External contracts is what we want. And there are several that have already turned gold, but look at all the cities that are still out there waiting to be touched. That is ridiculous. Look at that. That is just insane. So we are going to do our part. Right now we are in Debrecen, and we are going to see about getting a job. Let's see what we can find. Boy, that music sounds really loud to me. You know what? Let me turn that music down a little bit. Everything else right in the middle except for the music and the UI. Yeah, that and the intro's volume in case I have to restart it. Everything else I think is about right. At least I hope it is. Guys, let me know that if everything is all right. Oh, hey Chris, how's it going, buddy? Need to update my Twitch. Which part of Twitch do I need to update, Chris? Because I thought it was sending out right. Is it got the wrong description, or is it just not? What's wrong with it? I thought I already did that. Oh, the descriptions. Jeez, sorry. Oh, does it? Okay, hang on. Let me change that real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to do it directly through Streamlabs, and sometimes it doesn't work correctly. To try to do both at the same time. So bear with me, guys. Go ahead and get this changed. Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? All right. I remember how to do this video producer, I think. Oh, that's that. Stream manager. And change my game to figure out where that is. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's chat settings. Jeez, sorry guys, I'm having a hard time here. No. Stream manager. It's gotta be in here. Stream manager. Edit stats and panels. Where do I go to change it, Chris? It's been a while since I've had to change anything in here. Here. Stream health, rewards, I'm not seeing where I can change the description. Unless I have to stop it and start it again, which I hope I don't have to do. Channel. Stream chat. Edit. Nope, don't need to do that. There it is. Edit. There we go. I found it. Oh, that was rough. Okay, now it should show correctly. There we go. All right. Ooh. All right, let me back out of that. Do me a favor and double check I'm pretty sure that everything is fine on the YouTube side of things, but if not, I'm not that worried about it. So anyway, let's get a job. Wow, we got 4 viewers in. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me tonight. Make sure if you do end up enjoying the stream tonight, make sure you give me a thumbs up on the YouTube side of things. Also, if you're a YouTube subscriber, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're on the Twitch side of things, maybe give me a follow. That would be great. I'd appreciate it a whole lot. So, all right, we are going to go get a job. Let's see. All right, we are into Brecken. Unable to find any jobs here. Now, how's that possible? That's odd. I would have sworn there was a job here just a minute ago. I'm clicking on it. Well, shoot. All right, well, I guess we'll have to do a normal job then. Freight market. To get somewhere else to try to get an external. Well, we can do this. Truckers MP holiday gifts. I'm not doing the big, huge thing, but oh, no. We're not doing that one. That's way too, way too long of a drive to start with. Is that peppermint sticks? Oh, it's wrapping paper. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's I like that the Truckers MP have done the different trailers. I was a little disappointed that the game itself for the external events was nothing but the same trailers from last year. So World of Trucks doesn't work on pro mods at all. It used to, as long as you didn't go to the across like the on the ferries or whatnot. So it's not working at all on there now. All right, well shoot, I'll have to back out then. All right, hang in there, guys. Sorry, a few technical difficulties here. Been a while since I've done Euro Truck. So let's see. Just bear with me. I'll be back in 2 seconds, or back in the game. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I knew about the ferries and trains that you can't cross when you're doing it, but it used to let me do normal jobs with no problem. But anyway, we'll go to the normal one instead of the Pro Mod server, just so we'll have more traffic and I won't run into it. Okay, game finally shut down. That's the other thing I've been having trouble with is the game shutting down. When I hit save and close, it takes like 30, 45 seconds before it does anything. So, all right, come on, multiplayer. And Launch ETS. All right. All right. A little choppy. That's because my windows are a little weird. There we go. All right. Appreciate the follow there, CJ. Oh, you hosted it. Awesome. Appreciate that, dude. Appreciate the host. Let's see here. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. I guess just 1. It's the busiest one. Hopefully I won't cause any wrecks. And continue. All right. So hopefully this will work out correctly this time. And I'll have jobs and whatnot. Now, I do have the physics mod in here, too. And I've got to remember that things are going to get a little hairy. Yeah. You can come on and join me if you want to. I'm in Debrecen. D-E-B-R-E-C... whatever. Debrecen. And, yeah, we'll have to figure out the audio portion if we want to just use the CB again. I would say probably. We'll just use the CB radio. I've changed it to believe to... I'll have to check the channel. I think it's on... It used to be 16, but I'm not sure which one. I did server 1 is the one that I'm on. But let me get in the game, and I'll wait on you in Debrecen. Or if I need to drive somewhere, that's fine, too. Alright, yep, we got snow. Make sure I turn on the lights. I always forget to do that, and I get kicked like the first time I'm in. Oh yeah, we got some nice pretty snow now. And I gotta get used to the shifting pattern now of the Volvo, too, because it's different than the Scania. How are we doing on fuel? Well, we're fine on fuel. I do not have this garage updated yet. That's reverse. Just back on over here. What do I have? Yep. Making sure I'm actually on the server. And can't get this parked about right. Be right there. All right, we are parked. Turn on the or apply the parking brake. All right. Oh, I'm way off center here. Or not, well, I'm not way off, but off a little bit. So what city are you in, Chris? Do you have any idea? Oh, you're in Debrecen. Okay, awesome. Well, I am at the garage. You want to meet? Oh, you're right in front of me. I just saw that you just spawned in. Awesome. Cool. Okay, cool. You're in your Volvo as well. Awesome. Okay. I guess we'll go in and get a job. Oh, I meant to check. I am on 11 is my CB. So on the radio, it's channel 11. And I think it works. Check, 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 check. Oop, may not work on here. Check, check. Nope, it's not working. Isn't it, well, shoot. I wonder if I don't have it enabled on this side of things. let me check something. If I can Let me check my settings for this. See if I can figure out if it's... It may be different between here and... headset, microphone. Okay, microphone device. That. Testing, testing. Check, check, testing. Nope, still not doing it. Microphone is that. Well, it's supposed to work. Because, I mean, it's going through there. It's got to be coming through the gain. Speaker device needs to be... Nope, that's not right. That needs to be this. And there. Alright, what about now? Nope, it's just not doing it. Check, check.
I hear you.
Oh, you do hear me. Okay, awesome. Stupid question, but you are hearing me through the radio and not the stream, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't see me, yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, guys, anybody that is watching, be sure to go check out, what is it now? Is it CJ Gaming or is it still Chris Taylor Gaming on Twitch? Okay. Alright, so let's go in and try to find a job here. I have no idea where we're going, but I mean, I don't want to do it. I want to try to get several done, so I don't want one that's too terribly long.
Yeah, no problem.
Oops. Okay, and external. There we go. Yep. Showing up now. You have one going to Timorosa. Or actually, Timisoara, Romania. Oh, you're typing GIFs in here. Gotcha. That's pretty smart. I didn't even think about doing it that way. So, yeah, we've got several of them that are pretty long hauls. We could do that one. Or Warsaw, if you want to do Warsaw. Let's do Warsaw. No, well, no, because that's already got a gold. So all the jobs have been delivered out of that. Maybe do, Craiova. Let's do Craiova. That one. Do you have that one as well? I'll wait for you to say yes again before I select it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take that one. I can't hear you through the CB, unfortunately, on the... When I'm in menu, I can't hear you for some reason. I don't know how you do it, but now I should be able to hear you now, so... Alright. Alright, parking brake off, and away we go.
You got the physics on as well?
That's an affirmative. Yes, I do. So corners we're definitely going to have to, once we're loaded, have to take our time through because I flipped over earlier testing it.
Alright.
once we get here, I'm gonna have to check my volume just a little bit because I can hear you, but I just every now and then can't quite make out what you're saying. Actually, I could probably just turn up the volume on my side without touching the stream. Or that might be better. Whoop.
Alright, no worries.
Yeah, that's much better. I just went right past it. Hopefully nobody is coming. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, here we go. And there we go. Lined up pretty good. Neutral and click. Alrighty. Okay, ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I get, unfortunately, I get really, I forget about the physics mod so quickly. But I gotta be careful because it's gonna flip us and then I lost the job. And that wouldn't be good. So, alright, slow her down. I have to turn on my engine brake too. Alrighty, we are clear. I think I'm gonna be okay here. Yeah, it's not bad if you're going slow enough, but boy, when you speed up, it just really gets out of hand.
If you do drop some frames, don't worry about it, but I think it's them trailers anyway. Because I had an issue with the day I played that trailer, and I kept losing frames every so often.
Okay. Am I losing frames on the stream? Is that what you mean? I'm dropping frames right now? I'm not seeing that I'm dropping any.
Not on stream, in game, I mean.
No, it's actually running alright in game. I don't see any droppage going on. Alright, obey the speed limit. Obey the speed limit. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be obeying the speed limit as much as I can, just because I know I'll forget about the physics and end up flipping, and then I'll lose the job, so... Alright, so 50 is where we need to be. Oop, wrong lane. Roads are so different in Euro Truck than they are in American Truck Simulator. I mean, like, majorly different. There we go. Alright, we've got it set to cruise, so hopefully I won't have to take any exits anytime real soon. Well, these roads are definitely, you got to follow the tracks that are in the road. This actually reminds me of I've driven in snow like this before. I'll go 45 here. Dropping down to 45. Yeah, this definitely, other than it not being snowing right this minute, this reminds me of having to drive back from Indiana in the snow, trying to stay ahead of a storm one time. It got rough. I mean, it got real rough. I mean, it was like freezing rain and everything, and we were just ahead of it the whole way. But yeah, it was rough. Oh, you've got all yours done already? Cool. You're more talented than I am. I don't know how in the world you type and drive at the same time. Alright, let's slow her down, left turn. Am I gonna go past? Am I gonna go past? Oh, made it. Barely. Yeah, I've got all these lights all over the truck. I suppose I should use them. Yeah, I've got them. That's, I don't know if that's one of them or not, but I do have them. The ones with the, I just threw that one up there, but, yeah, the cabin accessories are pretty cool. I just got them, though, so I haven't really done a lot with them to look, yeah, from SCS. Yep. I mean, that one's not, but I do have the ones from SCS. I just, typically I forget all about doing the internal part of the truck, and I just switched back over to this truck, so I haven't done it yet on this one. But I do have them. Alright, right turn. Ooh, 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 ooh. I should have went the 4. Got to remember that I've got the brake, the engine brake toggle on. When as soon as I take my foot off the gas, it does the engine brake, which actually is what I want right now, because that will help out at least a little bit if I get going too fast. Well, I hate driving at night so much. I wish it would cycle back to day. For me, it's funny that even when you're driving with somebody else too, it's not always the same. Sometimes it's day, sometimes it's night, sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's not. I do like that they do this, though, you know, once a year. It adds a nice little change of pace to the game. It's actually, I think we actually have this a little early. But actually, I may be wrong. Well, no, I take that back, because I read somewhere where they weren't going to end up releasing it until it was actually going to be after Christmas, or after the Christmas event. So I don't know what day they released the mod, but... Chris, if you play Planet Coaster at all, I've really been getting back into that. That's a really cool game. And trying to, that's where most of my time is. I haven't streamed it, but I probably should. I did a quick video. Well, I say quick, it's probably about an hour. Did a video on it, just doing a little western scene, but I've since started over on a totally different park, and I'm doing kind of an adventure theme, kind of Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark kind of theme, sorta. I've got one set piece already kind of designed and out, put together of the very.
Got a guy coming up pretty fast behind me.
Okay.
He's going off on top, so I don't know if he's coming this way or not.
Alright, yeah, I'm not seeing him on the radar, or on the GPS, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Yeah, and I'm digging this Truckee overlay too. This is pretty cool. Nice to have that information up there and not have to do telemetry. Even though I like the telemetry also. But this is a little bit cleaner. A little bit... There. That's a little better. It's not quite so... The screen's not quite so full and you can actually enjoy looking out of the truck. Alright, slow her down. Alright, left turn. Okay. Speed limit 43. Where am I at? I'm just about 80, I think, roughly. I guess technically I could have turned there, but the GPS, my GPS is taking me up here to turn, so. Oh, boy. Oh, That's a weird. That was. Boy, look at all the arrows and X's and everything blocking the paths. Gets a little confusing. We're going to get back up to speed here, and then I'm going to set the cruise. Does that show me? Yeah, there it is. Now it shows me 56 miles an hour, which is 80 kilometers an hour, I believe. It's right at it. That's what we're going to call it. We'll call it 80, which I'm pretty sure is what the speed limit is. Yeah, I wish the Euro trucks had the option to show miles per hour instead of always kilometers per hour. Because some of the U.S. Okie oh, border crossing, I guess is what this is. Wow. Oh, where do I go? Oh, I guess we can go here. Ooh, just about hit that. This is weird. I've never seen it to where it actually, like, barricades you in on both sides. That's pretty cool, actually. You alright back there? The guy back into you? He almost did.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Oh, there's a tight little squeeze right there. Now that specific one, I don't think I've ever been through that exact, whatever you call it, check station or checkpoint. Because that had two things. That had a way station, which I've never seen in Euro Truck. So that's pretty interesting. This is saying speed limit is 56 still, so we're going to stick with 80. Yep, actually I'm going a little fast. I'm going to stick with 80 kilometers per hour, 56 miles per hour. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule as far as streaming goes, because I need to try to do it a little bit earlier than I have been, just because well, I'm using in game, yeah, it's miles per hour, but in I haven't changed it in Truckee. I guess I need to. I'm sure that's an option somewhere. I just haven't gone through all the options yet, and I keep picking the wrong logo for up there above the where it says your truck and trailers. I want just my Wolf logo with nothing else, but I don't know why that's not taking. I must somehow be grabbing the wrong file. Actually, that one I don't even need anymore. Copy. I've noticed too that a lot they've recently, I don't know how recently because it's been a while since I've played, but I've noticed that they changed the way the horns work. Before you could have like a ton of people and the horns would work on all of them, but now if you get more than, I think it's either 3 or 4 people close together, it's probably 4 people, the horns don't work. I guess that's just for bandwidth or whatever, but whoops. Actually, I didn't mean to flash him. I thought I was on bright. Sorry, dude. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I've got to figure out a schedule that works. I've got to get, over the next 2 weeks, I've got to get finished with this certification that I've been working on. If I can do that, I'll have a big, huge weight off my shoulder, at least to start with, and then I'll have to start supporting the thing that I'm certified on, and that's going to be a whole another can of worms. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to being done with it. Having a problem with the software right now, though. I've got to go back in and figure out why it's not loading the way it should be loading. I may just have to uninstall it and reinstall it, which I really don't want to do because it's a huge process, but I may have to do that. Get it all to work. Alright, right turn. I think this is a high-speed one. Looks like it. Definitely like those turns better than the really short ones. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna wear my blue blocker glasses.
I've got a question for you if you can help me, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes when I'm, you know, when I'm accelerating, what happens is I get to a certain speed, just say like 50 mile an hour, and then my truck will just go dead, like slow me down, and it's not my engine brake or anything, so that's turned off.
When's the last time you did service on the truck? You know, where you go to the spanner and do the service or the repair on it. I mean, I don't think it would be that, but I mean, that's the only other thing that I could think of that would be causing it.
Yeah, it's not damaged or anything. It's just when I'm accelerating, my brake lights come on, and I don't know why.
You may need to check your calibration on your or your settings on your wheel in the game preferences for your controllers. Make sure that your accelerator, your brake, your clutch, all that is all set correctly.
I checked all of that, the bars and stuff. The bars seem to be alright. There's no, you know, I press them and they're all
Not sure. I've had mine before though, to where the bar, you want to make sure that when your feet are completely off of the gas pedal and the brake pedal, that the bar is not showing in yellow at all, because you can invert it for whatever reason. Also, if you've got it on your automatic, if your transmission is on automatic, make sure you use, if you're using simple automatic, I think that automatically, like, it does something weird when you're backing up and going forward. I set mine to real automatic and have a gear shifter to where I just change from drive to reverse and back and forth. I don't use the simple automatic.
that's why I'm using simple automatic.
That may be what it is then. I set mine to real automatic and then assign a drive and a reverse key or button. You can use, if you've got a shifter, you can still use your regular shifting gears, but you got to kind of switch back and forth.
Alright, okay.
Alright.
I just don't get it because it hasn't happened to me for a couple of days, and then as soon as I've come on here with you, it's just started again.
I don't know. I mean, have you been driving the same truck? Not that that really should affect it, but...
Yeah, I've even been on ATS and it's been fine. So it's causing issues on ATS as well.
That's weird, man. I don't know. I mean, I've had mine do some strange stuff where I had to reset up all my buttons several times. So I don't know, it could be a game update that caused it to act funny. I have no idea.
I even created a new profile just in case it was that. It was not fresh. That didn't work either.
But it's only doing it when you're on here with me?
No, it's done it with before. Like when I'm driving with other people as well. It does it when I'm on my own driving as well.
That's pretty odd.
It's just a bit weird that when I do a convoy and that, it's I've got something behind me that I just dead. I'm not going to be very happy behind.
Fuel. How are we doing on fuel? I think we're still fine. We're going to assume we are. How many of these jobs have I done? I think this will be number 3 or 4. I mean, I just started. I did a really long one, and I probably shouldn't have because I need to just concentrate on getting them done, so I need to do the smaller ones. But I was just trying to get miles in and stuff, so I didn't think about it. But now I am. I'm taking slightly shorter ones just so we can get through and break up the jobs a little bit. And yes, I am all over the road.
It's sliding in.
Yeah, I wasn't really sliding too much. It was just I was trying to make sure I didn't flip accidentally, so I went a little wide.
I think there's a guy in front of us as well.
Yeah, there is. I think it's the same guy that passed us.
Coming to all the crosses over here again. There's crosses on each side of the road.
That's pretty cool that if you look off in the distance we can see him because of all the lights on the trailer. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Alright, 37 miles an hour is... or 37... yeah. I think that's in the 70 range. What is that? Yep, 70. Alright, cruise. Oop, there we go, cruise. Nope, that's not cruise. That's the engine brake. Let me turn off engine brake for now. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, speed limit back up to 80, which is 56. Or 80 on the truck. See, now I'm confusing myself. Alright, what kind of turn we got here? This looks kind of gradual, but I'm going to slow down a little bit anyway. Oh, it's a roundabout, not a turn. The other thing I've got to get used to again is the roundabouts. I keep forgetting about them. Yeah, in the U.S., yes, miles per hour in the U.S. Is what we use. I'm just used to it. Although I'm getting fairly decent at kind of calculating in my head what most of the like normal speed limits translate to back and forth. It's funny that I also in the U.S. typically we use Fahrenheit instead of Celsius as far as temperatures goes, and what's even more disturbing is now I'm starting to remember kind of for Flight Simulator, because a lot of the Flight Simulator the FMCs that you program for your flight plan asks for, whoops, I'm way over revving that, asks for Celsius, and the flight plans sometimes show up in Fahrenheit, so you got to kind of do that on the flight. Whoa, I'm getting a little fast here. There we go. I don't want to overspeed and get too make the job not count toward normal jobs. Alright, what game time is it? Let's see, it is... Say what the game time is? I'm not seeing what game time is. Nope. Game time is 6:29 a.m., so that should be daylight already then. No, it's 5:31 a.m. Well, still. It should be daylight by now, but I think the Truckers MP clock follows a totally different set of rules. Well, there we go. It looks like we're starting to get a little bit of daylight off in the distance. It's not a black sky anymore. It's starting to turn blue. Glad to get some daylight, because boy, it's kind of hard to see at night with all the snow on the ground and see where the whoever did the mod, Grimes, I think, he did a good job on the snow, because this is actually what it really does, is it kind of kills your visibility big time. Oh yeah, the snow mod does make it darker, that's right. The darker nights, I believe. Yep, Night's Watch 75 is the guy in front of us. I think that's... Ooh, we got some twisty turns coming up here. Got some twisty turns coming up. Make use of the engine brake now. Okay, good. He's going... Oh, actually, we're all still going all the way to the right. Well, now this is a strange turn. Yeah, mine says, yeah, you're right, mine's 7:38, which is 2 more minutes. Yours is finished at 12:38. Oh. I see what you mean. Oh. $50 miles per hour is the speed limit. I'll just kind of hold it about 70. Yeah, you too, bud. Sorry about the other day where I had to hop off. Yeah, copy that. Yeah, it's good to be driving again with you as well. Ooh, just about past that. On the lowest gear. Forgot my shift pattern. I just shifted into neutral. Alright, we are not dropping off here, so we've got a little bit further to go. Still not used to the engine, the way the engine revs in Euro Truck. The sounds of it still doesn't quite click with me yet for some reason. I get used to the sound mods and everything in single player with the ATS, and which, boy, those Creechbaum or Captain Creechbaum, whatever his name is, those are like the best sound mods. There's a couple of other ones out there too that come with some different trucks. I went ahead and got a couple of the Paywork trucks, which are the one I did that little short 2-minute video on. What is that one? The John Ruda 389. And then I also did the Freightliner from Jess Mods. And the Freightliner FLD is one of my favorite American truck simulator trucks to drive. And I liked it before it was even... I liked the free one. Whoops, did I just pass it? I just passed it, darn it. Oop. Gonna have to back up. I passed it. It's right here at us.
There's a guy behind you, so watch out.
Alright, he went around me.
I nearly missed that jump, that thing as well, I didn't know. Bit of a small one, isn't it?
Yep. Kind of hidden. I think I'm stuck. Hang on. It's going to take me a minute.
I'm just going into the F7 and change the transmission.
Alright, what'd you say?
I'm going to go to the F7 and just change the transmission.
Okay. See if I can get in here now. Alright, I think I made it that time. Alright, let me bring this back up so I can actually see what the... That's the only other thing I don't like about some of these trucks is the GPS is too small. You can't, I mean, you can see what's going on, but I wish they'd make it a little bit bigger. That's what I do like the Western Star in American Truck. They did a good job of making that one bigger, and the Cascadia as well is bigger. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and back this in here. Yeah, I'm a little off. Not too bad though, considering I had to turn the truck all the way around. From the difficult side. Yeah, I hope next year they change these trailers up a little bit. Although these are cool, I wish they'd do something a little different for the public events. Only other thing I wish you could do is what am I trying to say? Change the color on the Volvo paint job. I know that has nothing to do with anything, but audio's acting a little weird. Let's see. So we've got that 65 Legend. All right. Get out of these people's way. Hopefully this is a non-collision zone. Still. I think it is. Oh heck, let me get way out of the way. Oops. Boy, that engine brake really kicks in. Alright, close enough. I did want to check this. Yep, my front auxiliaries aren't on. No wonder it's not as bright as it should have been. I knew it didn't look quite right. There, now the truck looks correct. Why did it do that? Now that is not at all what I touched. I hit the parking brake. It did the engine starting sound. That's weird. Yeah, sounds are acting quite strange all of a sudden. Alright, so did you pop back up here? There you are. Alright, you want to go ahead? I'll let you pick this job. Oh, I haven't really looked at the inside of the truck. That looks pretty cool. Yellow trim piping on the seats. Don't forget to change the CB channel.
How far would you want to go, like, mileage-wise?
I don't know, somewhere in the 350 range, something similar to what we just did would be good. We could do Salzburg if you want to. Oh, that's why it... Huh. I think there's one to Salzburg if you want to do that one. It's a little bit longer than some of the other ones, but I don't really care at this point. Oh, Bacau or Salzburg? Let's do Salzburg. It's a little longer. I don't even see Bacau. I mean, well, now I'm not seeing it. Huh. Okay, I do still have Salzburg, so I'm going to go for Salzburg. All right. Oh boy. Eyes are starting to get a little cloudy. It's not a good thing. Parking brake off. Oh good, looks like we're coming up on some daylight. Yeah, see, it did it again. I shifted into neutral. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know. It might be. I think it's probably my ping that's causing. It may be my ping that's causing you to flash, because you're showing up as you've only got 12 millisecond ping, but I've got like 123. Well, actually, 123 is what mine normally is. It's actually usually between 110 and 120. So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, you just dropped off. No, you didn't. Oh, okay. Because we've got the same job. So does that mean that after you pick it up, you'll stop blinking? Now, if you look behind, am I flashing? Like if you look on yours, am I flashing? Okay. I guess that just kind of warns us that we both have the same job or whatever. So we can be aware as far as the backing up and stuff. I guess. That's the only thing that would make sense to me. Alright, good. At least we're getting some daylight now. We're starting to get into daytime. Yeah, it seems like every time I try to stream this, it's always like nighttime, which I don't understand why. $4,000 players in Simulation 1. That's a lot of people. Alright, oh great, it's right up there against the side of the building too. Yep, and the trailer has your name on it right now, and I bet it has my name on it through your screen, if I had to guess. I'll wait till you get out. I can remember how to get it into reverse. forget a lot of times too that there's multiple reverse gears. Usually two. Uh-oh, am I close here? Or am I just way off? Nope, I think I got it. Nope, I'm off. Let me get in here. That way I can see if I'm lined up right. Same thing with this. There we go. Kind of hard to do it at an angle. Oh, come on. That should have connected. What's going on here? There we go. Okay, here we go. Took that a little wide. That was not what I meant to do. Wonder how long this event's gonna run. Because there's no way that, you know, the entire board will be gold. There's just no way. Oh, you're trying manual transmission, see if it does it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm baffled by that one. Unless it has something to do with that real automatic, simple automatic setting. Because the simple automatic was doing some weird stuff. So I turned it to real automatic and changed it to where I could manually shift the gears into drive or what you call it. Boy, that's confusing. Where that train goes looks just like a turn lane. And now this is a lane with the train. You good on fuel?
Yep.
Kind of missed that one, yeah. Yeah, now this is more like it. This is a nice view. I'll get that weird turn up here again. Yeah, the real automatic, when it automatically will change it into whatever gear it thinks it needs. So that's another thing that's kind of odd about it. It doesn't just say drive, it'll actually change the gear when you're into whatever, like, you know, 3 low, 3 high, whatever, just as an example. So even when you shift into drive, it may say like A4 or something. Oh, got snow coming down on my screen. But yeah, it's all a little bit weird. Oh, nope. Fablo. Ooh, and I've got the heavy winter mod portion too. Now, Chris, you can turn off the physics by just taking it out of the mod folder, right? It'll still work okay. Oops. Ooh, I just about ran into that sign. Oh, speed limit's 31, that's why I can't go any faster. I was wondering. Ooh-wee, boy, look at my screen. It is definitely snowing now. Looks like I'm at about half a tank of fuel. Yeah, I may take it out too before the next time. Because, yeah, it is a little bit risky. $43. That's pretty cool. I think they changed some of the road signage on the GPS as well. Because I don't remember seeing a road sign like the one coming up on the GPS, the one that says 6. That looks more like an American sign almost. It's got that kind of badge shield looking shape to it. Just gonna hold at 45.
Yeah.
Oh, need to go to Calais, so much has changed. What with the scenery? Oh. Ooh. Goodness, that was close. Yeah, I think if I did the snow mod with physics, I probably should have done automatic. That would at least help some as far as not having so much going on, which, you know, shifting and all that. Yeah, the horn just sounds pitiful now. It's like stuttering. Well, on the bright side of things, I'm doing 60 frames per second, outputting about 6,000 kilobits per second on the stream, and I have 0% drop frames. So that's pretty good. I think I've got my settings down just about right. Oh, 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 oh. There's the physics.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I'm trying to lose the barrier there, or you over edge.
Exactly. Yeah, that was not good.
According to my cabin, inside my cabin's -3 outside.
That's pretty cold.
We use Celsius though, so we use Fahrenheit, don't we?
Yeah, mine says 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which that's about right. Because 0 degrees Celsius is exactly 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is freezing, so. I need to stop here and get fuel.
Okay. I may as well top up as well as I'm here.
Yeah, I think that's a glitch in the multiplayer, because it did the same thing to me just then with the starting of the engine and whatnot.
Downloaded today the snow mod for ATS as well.
Yeah, I got both of them at the same time. I haven't tried the, other than to verify it was working, I haven't really driven anywhere in ATS yet. I will definitely not be using the physics in that, though, because the trucks are longer wheelbase, they're harder to turn.
Yeah, I already tried that. Took it out straight away. This is all open here, isn't it? I've never been down here.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the more open areas sometimes. They just look nicer.
He was coming straight at me then.
I like the way this sun visor looks from the outside, but I don't care for it inside because it's since it's solid white, kind of messes with me with the snow and stuff.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's on some of the other trucks that American Truck Simulator, when you do a custom one, a lot of times they have really, really low sun visors, but I mean, and they look good from the outside, but when you're inside, you can't see anything. So.
Fairly busy down here, isn't it?
Yep, a lot more busy than we've seen so far. Got two more coming this way, or actually a lot more than two. Got several people down here.
Yeah, there's a convoy. Well, manual seems to be working for at the moment. It's not happened yet.
Well, that's good.
Magistrate, the automatic side.
Well, that guy was moving. That little blue dot just flew off the screen. Actually, keep doing that. Used to the US where you pretty much always have to stay in your right lane, especially with a truck. But the exits work quite a bit different in Euro Truck. Alright. Got a straightaway here. I'm going to speed up. Already hit 50. Yep, go ahead.
You know, inside the truck, you got it in miles per hour. But then on the dials, it's kilometers. You find that a bit weird.
Oh yeah, it's weird. That's why I have my secondary GPS up. Typically that will do it right. I mean, I don't have everything set right, but in the top left of the secondary GPS, it shows miles per hour in my case. So I look at that. I don't even really look at the red. Well, I look at the red speed limit as a reference, but yeah, I think the speed limit right now would be 62 miles an hour, if I'm reading that right, 100 kilometers per hour. I'll go up to 55 miles an hour, but 56 used to be the limit, so.
Yeah, it is.
And actually we can get up to that speed now that we're on a good bit of straight road, it looks like. Well, guys, if you're enjoying the stream tonight, make sure you give me a thumbs up on the video if you're on YouTube side of things. Also consider subscribing, that would be awesome. And if you're on the Twitch side of things, I need in desperate need of followers. Just haven't really been doing Twitch very long. I've been doing YouTube quite a while. I just posted, I think, my 108th video or 103rd video, something like that. So I just got over 100 videos under my belt over the past year or two. So I was pretty proud of that. And some of them are really good. Some of them back in the beginning were really when you learn how to do things, they were not so great. But I left them up there just so I could look back and see the progression of things. It's kind of funny actually looking back at how far the stream has come. Because when I started, I had no idea what I was doing at all. Not that I know very much about what I'm doing now either, but all right, we got a weird kind of right shifting turn up here. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a way station. Yeah, they must have just added these way stations or something, because I do not remember these being in.
Weird again. Way stations are part of Black Sea DLC.
Part of which one? Which DLC?
Black Sea.
Oh, so they threw them on in here just to get ready for the DLC, I guess. Proceed to the detailed control ahead through the rightmost gate. It said the rightmost gate. I never saw the instructions on that before.
Normally with these ones, is it normally like another shed?
Yeah, like a secondary one. Well, I just about hit that. How close are we here? Oh, that was close. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's close. All right. Everything's in order. Stop at the mark. Start the inspection. Whoops. I think I accidentally skipped the inspection. Oh well. I don't have. I don't.
Single player, they actually have. They have single player. They have like a metal detector which changes.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to get back in there. I need to get my RJL back up and running. I have to get the right engine sound though.
See, RGL working for 139 now. I think it was.
It may not be. I had it working though for. I know I had it working at least somewhat the other day because I had the orange RJL when I started over. That may have been the very first incantation of 139, but I know it was 139, or I'm pretty sure it was 139.
There's a guy behind me. Watch out. If he flying past.
All right.
He's doing the same jobs as us, so he'll be able to stick at 56 anyway.
Oh, gotcha.
And other Christmas DMP trailers are not bad, are they? That one's just gone past.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I like that one, and I like the one with the wrapping paper too. Here comes that guy beside us.
On the left. Yep. It's a good thing having left-hand drive in Europe because normally I drive right-hand drive and then I have the gate mirror up on the left, so I won't be able to see that guy overtaking them. I'm in left-hand drive, so I can see I'm moving on.
Oh yeah. Your wheel is normally on your right side of the cab, correct?
Yeah.
I just can't get used to that. I tried just to have it be just something different. I just can't. It just doesn't feel right.
Well, for me, driving on Euro truck, it's in right drive. It's a bit weird because
Just about missed that one.
That was close, that one.
Definitely have to change the physics to where those are off, at least in multiplayer. Makes it a lot harder to drive. I'm really surprised I haven't flipped yet. Trying to keep an eye far enough ahead so I know what's coming.
Also, as well, I drive in Europe a lot, so makes sense having left-hand drive.
Yeah, I guess so. I wish they would let you have your own engine sounds inside the game. I don't see why they couldn't do that as far as mods goes, just as long as other people don't hear them. I mean, the horns don't sound the same way in American Truck. Like if I have the Cascadia, it's got like more of a freight train sound, but when you honk the horn, it's more of a, just an ee sound. So I don't see why they wouldn't allow engine sounds and just normal sound mods. Kind of nice if they did. And yep, I think after this it'll be my last job. For now, I might mess around with American Truck and look at the Jess mod, FLD 120 Freightliner again, just to see what other options I can do with it. And check on the engine sounds too, because I've got a couple of different ones that I like. A couple of them, when they have the lower idle, you really hear that low end kind of whoop, 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 whoop sound, which is really cool. Yeah, but I'm going to be branching out. I can't just do American Truck and Euro Truck just because I don't want to get burnt out on them again. So I want to do both. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty late for you. It's got to be after midnight by now. It's probably like 1 or 2 in the morning for you. Let's see, what time is it here? It's 8:30, so plus 5 hours. 1:30. Yeah, it's a nice change. I think that's probably why I played so much Euro Truck in the beginning, because well, ATS didn't have, you know, many DLCs. There just was not a whole lot of places to go, and they've really expanded it now, and I do enjoy it a whole lot more, especially now that some of the mods out there are just cool as well. Oh, don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it, don't hit the sign, darn it. Oop. Man. Yeah, it just ran right into that sign. I don't think it did too much damage to the truck. I don't really see any red wheels or anything, so it didn't do too much. It might have done 1 or 2%. Oops. At 2 a.m. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, done at 2 a.m. the job. Yeah, that would make sense because it's about 1:30 there now. 24 minutes is what I've got left. So it's 8:55 p.m. on my time. So it's 8:30 now, so 24 more minutes at what we're currently averaging. Ooh, this looks nice. Look at that. That's cool looking with the snow. That's pretty neat looking. Yeah, I do too. That's probably the one feature that I like most about Truckee, is that it does show that your real-time average of what time you should be done on it, because I used to do it in my head. I actually calculated it out to figure out, you know, okay, if I'm going, most of my trips are averaging 55 or 56 miles an hour. It's this many miles. The game says it'll take this long. It actually takes this long. I calculated it out. It's about, for every 1 hour on the... What did I calculate out? It's like every 1 hour is like 3.5 minutes, I think. 3 or 3.5 minutes. So if the game says you have 10 hours, it's like 30 minutes. Or 35 minutes. Bringing out dispatch jobs in Truckee. That'll be interesting. Truckspokes has that for the companies you work for, but nobody ever does it. If you have the premium version. The only reason I got the premium version is so if I get enough followers again, I wouldn't mind starting my own trucking company. If I can get back into it, I would really like that, because we could do, you know, convoys and stuff, but I just don't have the people that play it as much. Oh, it's like Speditor? Oh, okay. I just noticed that chat doesn't really work where it is either. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Just about messed that up again. Let's see. I'll probably get back up to speed now. Yeah. That. It's amazing how different all this looks with snow on the ground. Get some feedback off the microphone for the volume because I've got it up so loud. I just now realized that. I've got a noise gate on it, so it should kill it when I'm not talking, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I need to look at investing in a pair of USB earbuds instead of headphones. Earbuds, that way I can monitor what the sound coming out is. But I want direct connect ones. I don't want wireless, because wireless, there's always a slight delay, like between the microphone and what you hear. So that always throws me off. I'd rather have wired where it goes straight through. Alright, let me slow down a little bit here before I get into trouble. This turn is going to be a little rough. Yep, there we go. Okay, read that one about right. So yeah, so like right now we've got 5 hours and 50 minutes according to the game. So I would call that in the neighborhood of 18 minutes, just as a rough guess. And what does the thing say? It says 18 minutes. I didn't even look at the Truckee when I calculated that. That was luck. Yeah. I had to change my snowing settings or my rain settings from. I mean. Yeah, I'm kind of watching a little further ahead now, making sure that I'm not coming into any of them real fast. I had to change my snow or rain setting back to oh, we got 50 here. Let me see if I've got 50. No, it's 55. There's 50. God, what am I saying? Oh, the rain probability. Had to turn that down to like, I had it on about, if you split the bar into like 10 spaces, I had it on about 2, and I had to move it back down to 1 because it just seems like it would rain every single time I would drive, and that's not very realistic. So all right, got a slow exit here, looks like. I could see how in real life these engine brakes really would come in handy during snow, so you don't take a chance on locking up your wheels. Or less of a chance, anyway. That, and if you're driving around like this, though, you'd probably be, if the roads...
I find the engine brake better on ATS than on ETS.
Yeah, actually, I agree with you. But it also depends on the truck, because the trucks behave a little bit differently with the engine brake. I know you can increase it and decrease it, but I typically don't set a button up to do that. I probably should, though. A6. Got a right turn coming up. Not sure what I'm going to play after this. It's still pretty early here. It's only 8:40. I might do some more Planet Coaster. But then again, I did restart Snow Runner. Oh, speaking of which, do you have Snow Runner, Chris? Because we could do that multiplayer. That would actually be interesting to do multiplayer. I haven't done that yet on Snow Runner. Or I think we talked about it. I think you have spin tires, like the original one. But you might have Snow Runner too. I can't remember. Oh, you do on PS4. Is it cross-platform where we could play together like that? Because I know there's a couple of games that you can do that on. I don't know if it's cross-platform or not. Probably not, I would think, because of the... Well, I don't know, because you have to register it through, what is it, Epic Games, I think? Or... maybe not Epic, I can't remember now. I know it's not Origin. There's just so many things out there that we could try, multiplayer-wise, that would be fun. Take a break from this and play something else. Like a, well, SnowRunner is definitely one that I enjoy. Yeah. Well, and honestly, I think we tried Farm Simulator one time on just a normal multiplayer game without doing the whole server thing. Oh, do you have Space Engineers? Or Eco, or any of the survival type games on PC? Reason I ask is because I can set, now that's one thing the server I can actually, you don't have any of those? Darn it. The Space Engineers, I've actually set up a server through my machine, and it runs pretty smooth. Even for people who are, you know, across across the pond, as we say. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Is this a roundabout? Yeah. But it did much better than I thought it would. Because it's pinging directly to my machine, but there's a server running in the background. So Space Engineers is fun. It's definitely more of a just kind of a creative game. I don't know really enough about it to be able to set it up to where things, well, I kind of do, to where you can have you know, different enemies come and attack you and stuff. But that's not, it's not a fighting game really. It's more of a build, engineer, mine, and do stuff like that. It's come a long way since the beginning too, so it's pretty cool. Eco is kind of a survival game where there's a asteroid that's going to destroy the planet in 30 days, 30 real days of game time. So every time you can either start the server, leave it running for 30 days, and then at the end of the 30 days, the meteor hits, unless you've, you know, built up enough technology to stop it, or you can, you know, every time you shut down the server, it does the it only does the time that you're playing it or the server is up. So it's actually done in real time, which is kind of cool. Guy from Belgium tried creating a game for SnowRunner. Couldn't, but people from other regions could create one. Huh. Did he try to create the game off of PlayStation or off of PC, or do you know? PC? Yeah, I honestly don't know. I haven't even tried it yet. But I mean, it might be worth a try. I mean, if you're going through the PlayStation Network, that's probably a pretty solid network. So it may, speed-wise, it may be okay, but I don't know. It like I said, it kind of depends on how they have it, how they have the connection to different networks set up. I know that Destiny 2, you can play with people all over the world, and it seems to work okay. But that goes straight through, what do I have that on? Blizzard, I think? Or BattleNet, I think is what they call it now. Used to be Blizzard, but now it's BattleNet. It's the same thing that World of Warcraft is on. That's another game that I haven't played in a long time, is World of Warcraft. Used to play it all the time. It's just changed so much. Heck, I was actually playing that when right when my son was born, and that was 14 years ago, so that tells you how old the game is. I've been playing it off and on ever since. Alright, we got, what, 9 minutes left, so we're getting there. Oh, you play Rocket League? I haven't played that yet. I know a lot of people do play it. I mean, a lot of people play it. I might have to download it and give it a shot. See if I enjoy it. It's basically kind of like soccer with cars, right? With little, like, RC cars that you're running around and hitting the ball with. But you can do, like, flips and kicks and stuff, right? I'll check it out. Oh, it's free on Epic. That's cool. Just about there. Got another 8 minutes-ish. 8 minutes or so. Oh, wow. Look at this. Now that's cool. Like a castle, almost. Alright, now I know I haven't passed that before. That just looks really neat in the snow. I don't even know where we are on the map. Not really.
It's a shame I don't see that because it's pouring down snow.
You can watch the stream back and see it. I took a very quick shot from the outside. You might have seen it flash up on the screen, but yeah, that's a pretty little area. I wouldn't mind getting a screenshot of that. But oh well. Yeah, it's. I wish they could sync up the weather. That would make things a little bit better. I don't know why they can't. If they could sync up day and night, why can't they sync up the weather? I mean, all it is really, it could be a switch, like a toggle switch. You know, rain on, click. Rain off, click. Seems like that would be easy enough to do. Then again, I'm not a programmer, but still, you know, you would think it'd be easy enough.
You can do that in DevCam, can't you? The developer turn the weather on.
You can turn the weather on in what?
You have the camera mode when you press 0, and you can fly in the sky with the camera mode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, camera mode. Yeah. I got you now.
In the console, you could change weather in there as well. You can make it so you can turn it off as well.
Yeah, and I've definitely been using that traffic command to lower traffic in the single player, just to make it a little easier, because sometimes it gets just, the traffic gets ridiculous. Christmas stocking. Yeah, good old Christmas gifts.
There is some places as well on Eurotruck. I can't remember where exactly, but I just drove past them. There's some Christmas trees about as well.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I bet we could look that up on Google. Somebody would have a list of where they are. You can find just about anything on Google if you know how to search for it.
Well, there's, yeah, well, there's, I just remember now the one in London.
Only bad thing about London is you gotta, if I remember right, you gotta go through all those toll booths. Unless they change that, which they may have.
There's no toll booths in London. That might be on promos.
Oh, okay. Or I might be thinking of a different area too. Do.
London's in the UK, they don't have toll booths.
That's right. I have to look at the map to figure out where I'm thinking. It's over on the left side of below the UK, so it's I can't remember where exactly, but there's a lot of them in that area. I can remember what area it is. You know, we've seen a lot of trucks tonight. Oh.
Yeah, pretty good.
Well, it says there's like 4,002 players online on server on Simulation 1, so I don't think I've ever seen that many online. Ooh, there's quite the snowbank here. You could just run right off the road there. And coming up on the destination. All right. Gear am I in? 5 low. I'm still running about 1,400 RPMs, 1,500. I'm all right. Entering Salzburg. Fluid with 2 players online. I guess that's probably us. All right. Right turn, left turn. And since nobody's coming, we're going to run the red light. Yeah, I usually definitely use the GPS quite a bit in here when we're doing multiplayer just to make sure we're not about to pull out in front of anybody. And then there's one person over by where we're dropping off the job, it looks like. Left turn. I think we can get around this corner without affecting him. Yeah, should be able to. And then here's our drop-off point. All right. I hate parking in these. This is so weird because it's right here on the corner, so we've got to back it in the hard way. I imagine, actually, Chris, you won't have as bad of a time as I will. I'm gonna have to go to external because I can't. The mirror's so tiny I can't see. Yeah, oh, yours is dropping off in a different place too. That's mine's all the way in the corner. It's just so hard to do this on the if you're on the left side of the truck and trying to get it back in this. I've actually got a little bit more room than I thought. I thought that, no, that's a curb. That is a curb there. Yep. There we go. All right, ding, 708 miles. That'll put some, I think that's 1,000 miles for this stream. Oh, and I went up a level too. Cool. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody joining the stream tonight. Make sure, one more time, if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up on the video. Also, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to be notified next time I do a stream. And if you're on the Twitch side of things, make sure you give me a follow. That would be great. So, until next time, Chris, I will talk to you later, buddy. And to all the rest of you, have a great night. And we will see you soon. Till then, DT Fang, see you later.